Oh, baby. We are so back. What's up, gamers? Oblivion tonight? Yeah, you got that right. Man, I did not expect to play Oblivion tonight. I was gonna do My Sims. Normally, it's Tuesday night. We play games with Max. Max has an obligation tonight. Max is busy. So Max was like, go on without me tonight. And I said, can do, Space Cowboy, can do. So rather than just play Crash Bandicoot 2 all by myself, it's Oblivion time. It dropped today. I said, hey, if it drops, we'll do it. And it did. Very excited. So let's go ahead and see what this is about. I've not played the remaster. Just came out today. So not that hard. This is part 1 on youtube.com/TheFergExperience. If you hear you found this, hello. We play games with strategy guides. I have a strategy guide for Oblivion right here. We're going to be using this, and next week, the Game of the Year version to get me through the game with nothing else but this. Caveat, if the game's stupid and lies like Two Worlds, then we'll use the internet. But I have personal experience with Oblivion back in 2006, 2008, or whatever on the PS3. So I know how this game goes. I'm familiar. No surprises here. But we're going to play it as if I don't, using this strategy guide. And that'll be fun. So like, subscribe, ring the bell like I need a award. I've earned no respect, but do so anyway. How you doing, Carlex? What's going on, man? How you been? For those, here we go. Ready? We are... engaged. Let's do it. Don't worry about Balatro. That's not real. Don't worry about Balatro. We're not playing Balatro. Not real. It's not real. I know. I know. I know. I'm in the Bethesda zone right now. I'm a Bethesda kind of guy. I'm a Maryland kind of guy. I don't know. I haven't seen any footage of this. Do not know what to expect. I know how Oblivion plays. Subtitle on. Technically TV speakers. We're playing this in Polish. English. That's fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We are so back. Hi. Novice, because I don't care about this game. My philosophy with Bethesda games, if you're playing on anything other than easy, are you really playing it? So easy. Because I don't care. I don't care. Literally don't care. It's a Bethesda game. Play it on easy. Who cares? The whole point is not to have a hard time. It's to find. I don't know. Virtuous? I don't know nothing about no virtue. Ooh. That's hot. That's not the low. That load screen's got... I missed this. The 4. I missed the 4. Show me the 4. Show me the 4. Oh. Oh, yeah, the Eula. Yeah, whatever. You get my firstborn. That's fine. You get my firstborn. It's fine. You can take my firstborn. You can ruin me as a person. You can yell at me. You can make fun of me. Same. Alright, options. I think all of that's good. We want performance. We want performance. For sure. I want that up to 90... 90. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It really doesn't matter. That looks fine. I like motion blur. Doesn't bother me. All of that looks fine. So invert y-axis on. On. I'll turn it off for now. Doesn't really matter. Alright. Okay. Can I load? Why could I load? Here we go. New game. Start a new game? Sure.
I was born 87 years ago.
Man, this looks good.
This
looks... I know, isn't it crazy? Pretty good. Better than it's better than it used to be. For consoles and stuff. Isn't this like Patrick Stewart? Isn't this Patrick Stewart in this game? I think it's Patrick Stewart.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Something crazy like that.
Behold, in darkness.
I missed the
land.
I missed the camera zoom on like the city, the floor zoom out. That was so iconic, but this looks criminally good. I know. If you're lucky, motion blur. Now you get normally performance and
This is the
graphical.
27th last seed. The
That is
year
good looking.
Akatosh 433.
God.
These are the
This
closing
looks like
days
how
of
I
the
used to
third
remember it
era
looking in 2008.
and the
Which
final
admittedly means they did a good job, because
of my life.
it looks, the water's stunning. That looks nice. This is also, like an insult, I'll be honest. Well, yeah. This is also like an insult though, because the main character of the original Elder Scrolls games is Uriel Septim VII. He's literally like the guy, spoiler I guess, for 30-year-old games. He's the guy you're trying to save in like the first one, and the second one he has something to do with it. And in Morrowind he has stuff as well. And in this game they just kind of were like, yeah, we'll get rid of him. Like, oh, well he's kind of the main character, but okay. Like, they definitely did him dirty in this game, I'll be honest. They definitely did him dirty. I also can't tell you the last time I watched this cutscene. I don't know the last time I've watched this full. I was like, skip, skip, skip. Oh, that's pretty. That's gorgeous. Man, this is, they made Oblivion again. All right, here we go. Here we go. Cool. All right, well, we are going to be a cat. We're going to be a cat. We're always a cat. Okay, we're a cat. And we're going to be... Let's see. We're going to be... Well, Skyrim... I definitely don't like Skyrim, for sure. It's a good game, but it's a bad RPG. We're going to be a cat. We're going to do harsh region, body, bare fists, memories, running in the fields. Yeah, we have a happy life. Sure, why not? Oh, that changes that? That's cool. Cool. I like that. All right, type 1. Type 2, good. I like that. Very nice. That's a nice touch. We're young, skin tone. What does that mean for cat? What does that mean for cat? Okay. We will go that way. That looks good to me. Head. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. All right. I'm assuming I can be fairly cursed. So we're gonna do Baldur's Gate. Yeah, real. Yeah, real. That looks good to me. Tone. Ooh, these are new. There's a lot of tones. You gotta remember all of these. I want... Let's see. Well, that's cool. That's cool. These are cool. These are cool features. Completely blind? That's crazy. Some of these are kind of freaky. Some of these are like, these are kind of crazy. I like this one. Yeah. Skin. Make it bright. Makeup. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, dude. All right, let's go cheeks. Convex. They're gaunt. I want to be a very pointy cat. I want to be beyond pointy. I want to be the pointiest cat you've ever seen. We're going to do pronounced. Excellent. Gonna go thin. Great. Great. I am point. Forward. Yup. Pronounced. Yup. We're gonna do retracted. No, we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that midline. I'm okay with that. Deep. Heck yeah. Large. Heck yeah. Tall. I got that crimson chin fit, dude. Got that crimson chin fit. Got that Jane Leno fit, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Killing Drew? I appreciate that. Thank you kindly. Yeah, man. Appreciate that. How you been? What you been up to? Play anything good? Anything bad? We'll go with the crimson chin fit. We're gonna be in first person anyway. What do I care? What do I care? Crimson Chin Fit. Heck yeah. What I'm talking about. Oh yeah. That's gaming. Eyes up. All the way up. Large. Small. Gonna be like, gonna get like beady eyes. Stay you down. Heck yeah, dude. Outward tilt. Of course. Up. I'm not. I got that Giga Chad fit. Got that Giga Chad fit. That's real. I've been known. I consider myself a Giga Chad kind of guy, so I think that's fair. We're gonna be very brow, very brow heavy. Just a brow kind of guy. Just a brow kind of guy. Nose. Of course. We're gonna be very. Thanks for the follow, Killing Drew. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Killing. I appreciate that. Let's go. Gaunt. Heck yeah. Wide. Oh yeah. Got that. Heck yeah, dude. That rips. Large. Obviously tall. Living the Giga Chad life. And forward. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's gaming. That's gaming right there. That's gonna be standard. We're gonna go wide though. Get that dummy thick jaw. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. High. Of course. And convex. Of course. Excellent. Excellent. Mouth. First. Of course. Happy. Yeah, sure, why not? We could be happy. Whatever. High. Protruding. Yo, I got that Giga. I'm a Giga. I think I'm a Giga Chat cat. I'm saying like Giga Cat. Doesn't really sound right. I love it. But ain't we sad? Yeah, you're right. You raise good points. You raise good points. You raise good points. The cat looks funny or happy. We're going happy. Way funny or happy. So, we're cranking it up. We're cranking it up. It's a way better bit happy. Good point, though. Good point. You're right. We are sad. But, oh yeah. Up. That's fine. Long. So long, dude. Yum. Inflated. Nice. Large. Yes, correct. Yes, I left my powdered sugar out on the counter, my bad. Puckered like my anus. Thank you. Okay. That's a lot of gum line. Let's maybe try retracted. That's also a lot of gum line. We're just gonna leave that neutral and keep my gums as they are. That's fine by me. And nose. Up. Pointed. Here we go. We are in it. Tall. Up. Concave. Heck yeah, got that scar fit. Got that scar fit. Deep. Long. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Large. Heck yeah. Welcome. This is how I play FromSoft games. Same principle. Wide. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Up. Oh yeah. I did better to smell you with, my dear. Deep. I don't know what Celian is, but that thing goes deep, brother. Up. I'm just cranking it up. Heck yeah. Wide. Nice. I got that upward smelling fit. Got that upward smelling for sure. Nice, dude. And that is perfection. Great, love that. Fur. We're gonna go with. Oh, that's a vibe. That's a vibe. These are vibes. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we have? What do we have? That's a vibe. That's a vibe. I like that one. That's a vibe. Let's see. Imagine being a sentient cat. Exhausting. Like this kind of thing. Oh, dude. Cobra Kai? Cobra Kai never dies. Pog. Actually pogging right now. That's actually kind of cool. I like this one, though. I like this one. Length? Yup. Ah, yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right, spot pattern. We'll do this main color. We'll do. I'm kind of I bring a sort of orange vibe. Bald. Real. Let's see. Heck yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. See this? See this? See this guy walking? Oh, not blue. Excuse me, not blue. You raise a good point. You raise a good point. Not blue. Yeah, funny enough. I don't want to look like I have cyanosis all day long. Give me an inch here, man. Give me an inch here. That looks good. That looks good. Yeah. My name, Freg. I am Freg. That is who I am. Welcome, Freg. Perfect. We like Freg. Freg is good. Gotta let that one ride for now. Alright, Freg, let's rock. Let's see what we got. That's good. Yeah, are you sure? Is that a threat? Oh, this looks good.
Kitty, kitty. That's it. There's a rat in my
This looks good.
That tasty rat. Does the kitty want it? Is the kitty hungry?
Oh, yeah. Can I pull the chain?
They don't feed the new prisoners.
This looks Freg. Giga chat with Giga boobs. Pogging.
They starve you.
Pogging right now.
They beat you. Then, if you're lucky,
So,
they
yeah, I shut up. He waited an hour to keep talking. He waited a whole hour to keep talking.
Hey, you hear that?
That's crazy. He kept talking for a whole hour. So, allegedly, they said they, like, no shot they did. Wait a minute. Allegedly, they said they, like, merged it with the Skyrim leveling system. They better not have. They better not have. I at least have to take a rest. Okay, that helps. That's better. They better not have. I'll say that. They better not have. Tell you that one. That's once a day, right? This one? I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, so there's... Yeah, it's the same map. That's the same old game. Look at that. Look at that. Tutorial. Help. Ah, nice.
For you.
Cool. Looks good to me.
Lock that door behind us.
Oh, nice. That's very pretty.
They're dead, aren't they?
That's very pretty.
I don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're
Hey.
dead.
Hey, get out of here. Hey.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off
Hey.
limits.
Usual mix up.
I know. Let's see. I'm ready to pass judgment when I'm ready. Hey.
Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay
Hey.
out of the way and you won't get hurt.
Hey.
Prisoner, stand away from the door.
No.
Over by the
Kill me.
window now.
I like the change angle. See that?
Prisoner, get over by the window now.
No. No, make me. Make me.
Prisoner,
Make me.
get over by the window now.
Make me.
Prisoner.
All
get
right,
over by the
fine.
window
2007, by the way. 2007. Fine.
No sign of pursuit, sir.
now. Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're
Good.
not out of this yet.
Let's go.
You.
Yes.
I've seen you.
No, you haven't.
Let me see.
Oh, he's
You
freaky
are the one from my
looking.
dreams.
That
Then
HD
the stars were right.
scariness. That's crazy.
This is the day.
That's stressing me
Gods give me
out.
strength.
He looks too good.
Assassins attacked
I
my
hate
blades
that.
are leading me out of the city.
I hate that so much.
Perhaps the god as that.
Okay.
I am your emperor.
Okay.
You are a citizen of Tamriel.
I am.
You will find.
Why?
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
I'm no one. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Let me get out my window. Dude, that lighting is gorgeous. This is
Cannot
stressing
close
me
this
out.
door. There's no way to open it from the other side.
This is stressing me out.
This doesn't concern you,
Looks
prisoner.
like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
You got a bad case of bofa. They got a bad. Alright, well, I'm just gonna hang out here, so. We're all good, gamers. We're all good. Alright, so here's what I gotta do, okay? First thing we gotta do is we do have to, okay? We have to crack it open. Gotta crack it open, alright? This is important, this is important. Here we go. Here we go. The main quest. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna just, there's like 70 pages of preamble here that I just don't want to get into. So we're just gonna start with this, alright? Here we go. Escape the prison. Prison escape? It's like a last minute pardon. You're not the only one in the hot seat. Start the game, who you are. Default character is a young Imperial male. Get into the game, choose a name, select done. When his guileless face appears on screen, he will serve you as well as any character in this starter dungeon. Don't worry, you're not stuck with him. You can revise this choice, other choices to come before you step out into the wide world. Pick your name, gender, appearance, your race. For help on creating, check out the character chapter. We're good. We're good. That's fine. We're good. No need for that. After you click done, you find yourself in a stony cell. Happy 420, everyone. The gentle humor of Valandreth, who accompanies the cell across the hall. Kicks, you get quickie characters, experience a grand panorama of Dreth's undiscriminating nastiness. That's funny. For each of the game's 10 races, and for each gender as well. That's actually kind of cool. He stops taunting when visitors appear on the stairs. Dreth, you're right. My bad. Misread. My bad. Your type. Dreth makes it sound as though they're coming for you. They're not. They just need to use your cell. Cover. Cool. Oh, those are the different points? That kind of rips. That's cool. 1. The Dark Elf neighbor in the prison. Taunt you mercilessly. In the Dark Brotherhood quest. Oh, that's cool. You take your revenge. I forgot about that. Secret door. 4 Mythic Dawn. Here, the Emperor survives, but Renaud does not. Take her sword and torch. The rest of her equipment's unavailable. Look for the potion on the bodies. Imperial Subterranean. There's just all these side things. Which is cool that it shows collapsed wall. Scheduled for execution. Boarded up and impassable. That's kind of fun. Rats! Rats. Skeleton of a thief with an iron dagger. Leather cuirass and boots. Iron arrows. 6 lockpicks. Torch. Shield. Iron bow. Sleeper destroys. Thanks, man. Nuggets and arrows. Can do. Unlock chest. Rusty war axe. If they change the lockpicking minigame, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna be so upset. And club, dagger, 12 arrows. Cool. Okay, so it's just basically saying the stuff you can get there. That's a cool little takeaway. I like that. Ruined Well shows the bucket, who's boss. Dead Goblin Shaman, Imperial substructure can be picked or unlocked the key. Okay. There's a lot. Visitors are Imperial Uriel Septum and 3 members of the Blades. Listen carefully to the dialogue. They set up the story. Yeah, I know. Look at that. That's crazy. He looks similar to this guy, but like way more structure. This guy looks just like Slug. Just got that Slug fit. It's wet. It's very 2006 wetness. You know? That's so crazy, actually. That's so crazy. The direct comparisons is kind of nuts. Emperor's sons been attacked by assassins. Before Septum joins his sons in death. He does. He really does. He really does. Barrios is up the stairs, like the prison door. Glenroy. Those children can be dead. Urgency looks behind his words. Glenroy says dismissive. You're just describing the plot to me. Okay, great. For this game to progress, satisfy his demands. Stand down. Stand under the window. Or sit on this. You can sit at the stool? That's cool. Royal party enters. Captain Renaud moves to the northeast corner. Barrios watches the door. Glenroy looks at you. They just describing the plot. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Your alleged bed sinks grudgingly into the floor. The north wall opens. Dark descending passage. You're free, at least to explore this large starter dungeon. Imperial prison. Imperial substructure, natural cavern, subterrane, and sanctum. Weapons and armor. Use the weapons to kill rats, a zombie, perhaps a few goblinis. You will learn to cast a spell, pick a lock, sneak, pass a goblin, deal with a goblin trap, perhaps even spring a trap of your own. You witness a defining event in the history of Tamirelic Empire. In addition to the advice given you in the tutorial, extra things you should know as you make your way through these dark passages. You don't have to remain, but you have no reason to linger in your cell. The cell door is locked again. Dreth shot his bolt. And if you do keep up, you can talk to your new friend, the Emperor, who obviously need commentary at certain points along the way. In the second large room, reaches midpoint, 2 stairs, and 4 hooded assassins cascade for raised area. You're unarmored and virtually unarmed. So steer clear of the fray, retreating down the passage. The blades kill them. If you attract the assassins, they try to kill you, then you may well succeed. They may well succeed, I see. Perhaps, besides, you can't materially influence key events in this dungeon. In the company of the Emperor, you are mostly a spectator. When the battle ends, learn from the exchange. One killed was Captain Renault. She led the royal party down the passage and seems to have borne the brunt of the assassin's attack. Okay. Kind of tell you plot. This is really like not a guide. You can claim 2 items. She was holding a torch and a sword. You find a katana, take them all. The torch is a decided comfort in this deep dark place, and the other you can hold in one hand while you hold the sword in the other. Cool. Let's get there. Let's get there. So this guide isn't really guiding. It's just kind of telling you the plot and then says, that's the plot. Weird. Weird. Fundamentally, I don't disagree, but it is weird.
Keep quiet and I told you to keep.
Wow, he looks crazy good. Can I punch him?
That. You're lucky I like you. That. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
The captain's down.
I told.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
This is only the...
Okay. I think I broke the game. I think I broke the game. Huh. Huh. Wait, I can fix it. Wait, I can fix it. Hold up. Wait, I can fix it. Wait. What's up, Kirby? I'm alright. How you been, man? I've been alright. I know we were gonna do Crash today, but Max had some busyness. That may be going next week. But I was alright, man. I was alright, man. Excited to see Oblivion come out again. So that's just sort of what we're doing here. Is rocking and rolling some Oblivion. But we're just hanging out. We're just hanging out. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Close up left. Protect
Here we
the
go.
Emperor.
Captain's down.
That's not.
Dang.
You're lucky I like you.
Dang.
That's not smart.
Dang.
You all right, sire?
They killed him. They killed him.
She's dead.
Poor guy. Poor guy. They died. You believe it? You believe it? Unbelievable. Oh, nice. What are you doing, man? What are you working on? Nice, man. What you recording? Tell me more. I'll show you too if you probably want to lurk if you're doing that, but that's awesome. Can I equip it? I can. Kind of garbage. Let me... Very nice.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Okay, so did they end up... Did they take away my ability for... Oh, nope, hand-to-hand's still here. Heck yeah. So look at everything's the same in the game skill-wise.
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now.
There's trouble ahead.
Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
Dude,
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades.
they're blurs.
I'll take point. Let's move.
Here you must find your own path. But we will cross paths again before the end. I'm sure of it.
Move.
You stay.
Here you must find your own path. But we will cross paths again before the end. I'm sure of it.
That's
Here,
crazy.
prisoner.
Here you
That's
must find your own
crazy.
path. But we will cross paths
Wow,
again
man
before
got
the
that
end.
thumb fit.
I'm sure of it.
Man got that thumb fit. That's crazy. That is so wild. Hey. Oh. Rat. 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 Yeah, it really did. Really did. This is literally they made Oblivion again. I mean, I don't know why I thought they made Oblivion again. All right, here we go. Here we go. What about taking stuff? It is basic to your existence in Oblivion. You buy things, of course. There you live and die off loot. There's a lot of it about each. Assassin has a robe and a hood. Take them. Potions, leave the robes and hoods. Oh, right now, you're nowhere near the limit we can carry. Take anything that has potential value. If it has gold, take it and sell it. Gold is weightless. Sure. However, you'll eventually reach your limit, what you can carry, and decide what to dump and what to keep. Find a convenient location. Token to your mission, what you're comfortable leaving behind. We scout several locations in the Imperial City area in the Freeform Quest chapter. In that same chapter, we discuss what's involved in buying a house. That's actually pretty cool. My vision's a mana playthrough. Nice, man. That sounds good. Good mini dungeon runs. Excellent. I've never played an of mana game. I hear they're pretty good, though. One of these days, I'll get to them. One of these days. So the Mythic Dawn, the game doesn't make anything of reference at this point. Your first clue, the royal party passes the locked gate. Beyond that, you're on your own. Perhaps it's because the Blades don't trust you are running the show. Speaking to the Emperor, he knows you meet up later. But first, you gotta pass through the Imperial substructure in the natural caverns after finding a way out of the Imperial prison. They literally just made it. No, I know. That's true. Yeah, the Sky Oblivion. Yeah, real. Metaphor? Real, brother. Real, brother. My guide for Metaphor comes in on Friday. I've yet to play Metaphor. I'm going to play it first by myself and then maybe do a guide playthrough of it for streaming content, maybe. That's a lot of time. But I need to play it. I love Metaphor a lot. I mean, I haven't played it yet, but I love the Persona game, so I definitely need to play it. Sector of the wall crumbles southeast. 2 rats advance. 3rd beat waits beyond. Kill them. Search the area for new loot. You come upon a bow, armor, lockpicks. Use the picks to master the lock on the south-southeast. Use the key on the goblin shaman's body. Imperial substructure in the new area. You'll find some zombies, odd ends of loot, including ingredients, and a whole lot of rats. Good thing the rats are weak and suicidal. In-game. Near the door down into the natural caverns, you find a path semi-blocked by a goblin early warning system, hanging skulls. Clever, those goblins. In the next section of the dungeon, you have a chance to outwit them. Cool. Let's go get there. That sounds reasonable. All right. Yeah, I need to play it. I have a copy of it. Is yet to play it. I'm probably going to play it on Switch too. See if they maybe release some, like, updates to it or whatever. But yeah, that sounds fun. That sounds really fun. All right. Yep. Take all of that. Thank you. I'm a rat kind of guy. Yeah! It's back, baby! Yes! I thought they were gonna change it. Not gonna lie. Thought they were gonna change it. Oh my god, they didn't change it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. Finally. Finally. Yes. Okay, and then let me... Yeah, for sure, man. I'm down. I'm game. Yeah, I'm definitely down. I like everything you're playing. All that sounds good. Let me... There's a rat, right? Isn't there a rat? There's a rat. Right there. Yeah, I'm gaming. Woo! Oh. Cool. Let me take all of that. Here we go. I'm keen. I'm keen. No, I'm good. You can find the key somewhere. I'm alright. Don't need it. We'll be fine. Alright, let me rob the body though. I wanted to pick it because I'm a menace. What a deep well. Yeah, show me next week. Show me next week. Yeah, I don't see anything that says it won't be. Yeah, show me next week. Max had to do some movement, so we were like, we'll do it then. But yeah, show me next week. I made the thumbnail and everything. I made the whole thumbnail. I'm so mad about it. Yeah. Yeah. It'll be fun when we do it. I'm very excited when we do it. Yep. You want to see the thumbnail? I think I posted it in my Discord. If I didn't, I think I'm gonna. But yeah, love that thumbnail. I need to post that somewhere. It's a cool thumbnail though. I'm excited. Yeah, I also put a counter on the bottom of the YouTube video. If you go to the YouTube channel, you can see the description. I believe the counter is now 1-0 in Discord. Yeah, it's now 1-0, so woo! See if it becomes 2-0 next week. I'm feeling good about it. I played through Crash 1 last Wednesday myself just to like play it, and that game is so good. I'm glad I played it again. That game is so good. I love it to death. Boy, that's a lot of places, huh? 15, 16. Imperial Prison. There's chests. Rats. Zombies. Chest. Loose loot. That was my high school nickname. Chest. Sacks. Barrels. Chest. Skeleton. Wisp. Cool. You can get some of those for free. That's nice. And then there's Karen Boule. Stinkhorn. My high school nickname. Again, that was my college nickname actually for Stinkhorn. Goblin Alarm System. Natural Caverns. I'm into that. I like that it lays it out. This guide has some questionable design choices, but I'm into it. Up to this point, none of your battles are real. I hope not, Kirby. I hope not. Crash 4 was so bad. I hope not. I really did not like Crash 4. I loved it, but then it was too much game. That 100% was way too hard. It was way too hard. And like, I love Crash, but it was so hard. Hope not. If they do strip it back a little bit, God, I'm begging you. Alright, so we are... I'm looking at... Here we go. None of your battles have been intimidating. This is something foolish. Attacking the Blades and the Emperor. Well, listen. Hear me out. However, unlike the giant rats, the goblins who occupy the Goblins of Forest are another matter. They can block and dodge, and they can do damage. If you allow them to, you're in trouble. Fighting in Oblivion. The watchword is caution. You want to hit without being hit, move slowly, use cover, and sneak. Be aware of what's around you. Watch your opponents, opportunities to ambush. Don't make a habit of fighting 2 or more people. Take them on one at a time. What is this, Dark Souls? What is this, Dark Souls? What do you mean? Whole section can be seen as a series of not at alls. The first goblin in the natural caverns is watching a rat roasting in an open fire. You can ignore him, but leaving them behind isn't always smart. Sneak up, put a blade in them. You can sometimes use your enemy's traps against them. North and east, single goblin, tripwire, pop it, and you can hit him with the spike. You can also draw the attention right at the end of the natural caverns is an encampment. 2 ugly little guys guard the entrance. The remainder are scattered around the camp. Some of these are tough hombres. Excuse me? Is this 2016 again? Tough hombres? Tell me less. Notably, the spellcasting shaman on the far side of the camp. This guide has a lot of personality. It's misplaced. No. I didn't do it. Carlax, tell me one more time. Tell me again. Tell me one more time. Post it again. I didn't get it. Tell me again. 3 tumblers. I like that. Okay, so there's not a lot of Thanks, man. Okay, I think I got it. Is it because this game's called Morrowind? Is that what it was? I don't get it. Explain to me like I'm 4. Lockpicks, leveled loot. Okay, leveled loot. That's funny. So yeah, okay. There's no personality here. It's just a list. No, nothing derogatory, but that's just what it is. Well, there's a little personality. Lots of them. No, okay, that's cool. Do you watch anime? No. Thank you. Next question. I should just ban the word anime in my chat. No, I used to. I play anime video games because I'm a different kind of trash. But no, I don't watch anime. Not at all. So what are you watching though? Tell me more. You can fight the guards one at a time, engage one in battle, run away. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's correct. I allow you to be here, Carlox, so I don't want you to do anything crazy out there. So this is the chat you belong in, I suppose. Battle, run away, come back, fight the other one. Fights would be tough. Really won't be. Look around. Goblins with a large pile of logs. You can activate the stack, wipe out but 2 of the goblins, but... Oh, wipe out. I can't read. But why settle for 2 weaker goblins? You can kill them all. A brisk run through the camp, slamming back up the entry slope in your tail. If you have a lead on them, activate the stack. Now you're overseeing a bloodbath. Mop up any goblins who didn't play follow the leader. The maneuver has its hazards, not the least of which is slipping into the pit at the center, having the goblins pile in on you and being roasted over an open fire. Save your game and try again. Oh my god. And again, this is insane. This is some like bloodlust. Once mopping up is complete, You have control of an enormous hall. There's a lot of junk. Goblins have a deep appreciation for junk. Same. Mixed in with the junk are lots of usable odds and ends. Once you're done, make your way out of the exit in the Imperial subterranean. That is insane. This guide has some insane pacing. What are we doing? What is this? This is like... This guide is actually insane with the, like, pacing of it. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, here we go. Poor rat. I think I could probably do this part in my sleep. Not a joke. I probably played the beginning of this game enough to do it in my sleep. I think this is Daggerfall. Already? All right. let me equip what I can. Yeah, let me at least put that on, I guess. Yeah! Oh, that's a vibe. That's a vibe outfit. Look at that. That's vibes, dude. That's vibes. I love that. That's great. That's great. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, that rips. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Now let me go ahead and drop you. I'm cool with that. Definitely a vibes outfit. I love that. This rips. This is so funny. Here we go. All right. Oh. A miss. I missed. How did I miss? Unbelievable. In this economy? Nice. What did I do? Doom? Yeah, well, listen, I don't much care for Bethesda, but look at this. This thing's gorgeous. Look at this. This thing rips. This thing's so cool. It's got like leather looking backs. This thing's so cool. Listen. Yeah. Think I'm encumbered again? It's so cool. It's so cool, man. Oh, it tells me distance? Ew. Ew. Gross. Imagine being... Sorry for... I know people don't like it. I'm sorry for burping into the mic. I just have burpees. Imagine being that, like... Nice. You put actual distance on your map. That's crazy. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Every time I play this game, I vow to never be a stealth archer. And I'm always a stealth archer. And it's a weakness of my flesh. I missed. How'd I miss? It's a rat. Just hit the rat. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Nice. Somehow I'm so bad I keep missing. Am I encumbered again? Yeah, I am. All right. Let me figure out what I can get rid of. I don't need you. That's enough. That is enough. Okay. No. Just think about like anime. No, I don't watch. No. I used to. Not so much ever. This guide has some crazy writing. I see that it takes a little bit of stamina to hold it that long. Where is the other rat? This is trying to make me believe there's another rat somewhere. I have no clue where the other rat is. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Real. Real. That's real. Yeah, that's how it is. Here you go, ready? Here you go. Okay. Did I do it? It's fine. It's really fine. So ultimately, for those who don't know, the lockpicking in this game, it's notorious for being bad. Personally, I think it's good, but the goal is you have to, like, you have to just let the tumblers get up there and stay. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. I've actually not played Resident Evil 7 except for one time in VR. So you have to just basically hit the tumbler and let it stay in there. And once you get it to stick, once you get the feel, it's easy. But they definitely, in later versions of the game, they end up like, well, in later versions of Elder Scrolls, they all homogenize it with the Fallout 3 style of just, where's the rat? Oh. Found the rat. Okay. He died. They end up homogenizing it with Far Cry or Fallout 3 and making it all just kind of like, oh, just turn the thing. And I don't know. I always prefer this version of it. I think this version is so much cooler. I think it's so much better than any other version in the game. It's really, really, really quite nice. I played Resident Evil 7 exactly once in VR and I liked it. I just didn't play more. But I liked what I played. It was cool. It was a cool time. It was really, really neat. Just need to play more. One of these days. One of these days. Who am I sneaking on right now? Nice. And I always tell myself I'm not playing Stealth Archer, and then I get a bow and guess what I'm doing? Guess how I'm playing this game every single time? You guessed it, Stealth Archer. Until I get like a Daedric sword and then I can just run around and just hit people. But you know, that's the principle. I'm a Stealth Archer until I get Daedric weapons. It's really quite bad. I'm not happy about it. I'm definitely not happy about it. But it admittedly is accurate. This is always how I play these games. And I'm always sad. I wish I could play it a better way, but this is just always how I do it. It's really quite bad. It's a weakness of me. But that's how you do it. That's how you do it. If you play these games and you don't Stealth Archer, you're playing it wrong. Or right. I don't know. Something like that. Okay, oh. Oh, poor guy. Poor guy's dead. F. Here we go. Whoa, that was weird. Can we do that better? Can we do that better? I don't love that animation. I don't love that animation. That is not my favorite. That's true. That's true. I agree. That's true. Do not love that animation there, brother. That was weird. Oh, I missed. Okay. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Here we go. Nice. Oh. Okay. Well, we made it to the natural caverns. Is that a page break? What is this? You can. It is a page break, technically speaking. So now the page goes on here to showcase the natural caverns, which has a lot of little zones. Admittedly, that's cool. Junk. Combolet. Goblin, fine fellow, avoided or ambushed. Used as a table, piece of alchemy. That's always nice. We should do that. To create a damage potion like the one here. Sneaking, take the goblins by surprise. Carries 2 lockpicks, 3 rat meat portions on the rat roasting over the fire. Love rat meat. Big fan. Chest. Hey, no worries, Carlox. Take care, man. Have a good one. Month of April? Probably not. We're playing this for now because it just came out and we want to get some footage out there, you know? But we will definitely be back to My Sims on Thursday and then stuff on Saturday for sure. For May, I can tell you what it's going to be. I can tell you what it's going to be right now. All right? It's going to be one of two things. Either it's going to be Assassin's Creed Shadows, which admittedly we have to beat this first, so that may be closer to June. Or, more likely, it's going to be this. Check this out. Here's the secret. Here's the secret to what it might be. This is part of it. This is part of it. Okay? Super Nintendo. And a very important strategy guide. That's what it's gonna be. If anyone's got any guesses for what it could be, let me know. Because I can tell you if you're right or wrong. I know Carlux knows. Take care, Carlux. Have a good one. But you got any guesses for an important Super Nintendo game with a game guide? Because there's really only one that comes to mind. There's a couple, there's a lot, I get it. But there's one that's like, if you know it, you go, I know it. Unfortunate Goblin Attendant. These are really funny. These are really good names. 1 tumbler, 26-34 arrows, 3 lockpicks, a dagger, a gold piece. These are admittedly really funny. 2 apples is a restore fatigue. That's cool. Rolling log trap. Right, that's the way you can do the kind of swing and kill them all. I like that. Goblin chests, goblin berserker, goblin witch, yummy roasted rat. In this chest, an iron longsword, 3 picks, repair hammer, fix your armor. I like that. 4 ales. And the crate has 8 portions of rat meat, of course. Pulled cord opens the gate to the rat pin. Rat pin of their brother. Number 16. That's so funny. 18 gold, 2 flawed gems, gold nugget, repair hammer, silver vase, 1 tumbler lock, imperial subterrane. Okay, let's get to the imperial subterrane. And that'll be a great place to be. All right, here we go. Let's do it. This is so funny. This guide is really funny. This guide has a lot of personality. Arguably too much cheese wheel based. Arguably too much personality. This has a lot of personality. Let me go to... Yeah. Let me go to... Here. Let me sort by... Can I sort by weight? Oh, I can. Oh, that's cool. Wait. I see. Okay. Sorting by weight. I'm going to drop you. And I'm going to drop you. You. Okay. I can live with that. Let's see. Tales of Grace is F? Nice. I play Tales of Hearts R a lot. That sounds good. That sounds good. I've heard good things. That sounds good. You can sneak by pressing B. Yep. Yep. Poor guy. Never stood a chance. Come here. Come on. Just stare into his cold soul. The bowstring looks really nice. Look at that. That bowstring, that looks nice. This is a good looking game. So we have Mortar and Pestle, Stinkhorn, Whisk Stalk. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. This is a system no one uses. So let me do... oh, Jesus. So it's gonna be... this one. Yep. So Stinkhorn, Whisk Stalk. That's going to... how do I execute? Wait. Ah. So let me do this one. Stinkhorn, Whisk Stalk, create. There it is. Nice. Let's go. Okay, what if I... what? I don't... oh my god. I don't understand how this works. Because I got cheese, cairn. Oh. You can just kind of throw things in there. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, those sound like some good... sound like you got some good games, though. I think you got some really good games. That's cool, man. Always good to have those games and those opportunities to play cool stuff. I need to... I was excited to be able to play this today. I was excited this came out and this is available day one to play on Game Pass. So I've definitely been looking forward to this. When I saw it drop today at noon, I'm like, you know what I'm doing after work? Yeah. Hopped off my shift, took care of my cats, and here we are, none the wiser. Nice. All right. Yeah, those things look really good in this version. They've always looked good, but this looks like nice. What a good looking game. I need to play a Tales of. I've always tried to play Tales of, and I've never liked the franchise, but maybe one of these days. Maybe one of these days I will. We'll see. Better or worse? We'll see. I'm just trying to see if I can get, like, eyes on one of these guys. Very good. Iron arrow, thank you. Lockpick, yep, works for me. Leveling takes forever in this game. I think I'm more amazed that I don't have any pickups, so I think I can push these over, right? Nice. I probably should have pushed these guys over later, but I ultimately just wanted the EXP for stealthing. And that's the easy way to get it is what I'm doing here. So that's why we did it. Nice. We are building up a nice little collection here. Look at this. We are just legendary stealth archer. Almost got 69 arrows in the bottom. Incredible, to be honest. Let's do it. All right. Very good. I'm just looking to see... yeah. Trying to see if I can lay eyes on more guys here. That's a guy right there. I thought so. Who else? I really can't see anyone. So we are just gonna kinda... right here. Nice. I know there's rats in the cage, which admittedly is kind of fun. But there's rats in the cage, which is fine. There's also Goblin Witch, which was my high school nickname. That was my middle school nickname, actually, was Goblin Witch. Yeah, people were mean to me in middle school. They bullied the heck out of me. So let me... Okay. There we go. That was pretty good. I'm fairly happy with that. That was not bad. Those were some smooth moves. I'm proud of all those moves. We only lost a few arrows along the way. Definitely not unhappy. Look at this gameplay. So what we've learned in this first stream is we're still going, granted, but first and foremost, the guide's really funny. This guide has a lot, and up is this, right is... So there's not a quick way to get to the pause menu. You just have to navigate there, which is fine. Admittedly, that's fine. I just wish there was a quicker way. Okay. With all this in mind, we've learned the guide itself is deeply funny. Has a lot of personality. So I wouldn't even argue too much. Maybe to the detraction of the game itself. I mean, I don't know. I definitely feel that it has good comedic timing, but doesn't quite fit the universe. But secondly, what a good looking game. I never thought I'd see Oblivion look this good. It kind of stresses me out that it looks this good. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Arguably too beautiful. Don't know how to feel about it. Kind of conflicted. Honestly. There's gonna be iron arrows, lockpicks. I can't break that, which is a bummer. Okay, we made it to the Imperial Subterrane. That looks good to me. I also haven't, like, picked my major skills. Do you pick major skills in this game? I thought you had to pick your major and minor skills. Maybe that's here, maybe that's not here. I don't know, we'll find out. Imperial Subterrane. The Emperor and his escorts vanished into the Imperial Subterrane at the bottom of the Imperial Prison. They're just a hop away. Short corridor leads west to a broken section of the wall. Peer down to a chamber, parted ways. Watch the Emperor and the Blades appear out of the southern tunnel. This is a Glenroy and Barris quarrel about strategy. Alright, here we go. We got all of these. All of these. Okay. Natural caverns. Scenic overlook. Triggers the appearance of the Emperor, 2 surviving blades. Hours for 2 mythic moments. 2 mythic assassins. Excuse me. When you jump down 2 levels, you join the royal party Emperor's behest. Once you descend, you can't return to the natural caverns. Reasonable. There's the assassins. After the ambush, wait here until you descend from 2. Uriel Septum, select the birth sign. I'll give you a torch. Glenroy unlocks the door. Next section, party goes on an unmerry way. Chest with 10 arrows, 4 lockpicks, royal party. Attacks. This time 3 assassins. And then in this hallway, there's more movement. 2 smaller ones, may or may not flow together into one. Sanctum, Imperial Prison, still locked. When you get to the Imperial Subterrane, however, the Dark Brotherhood quest, use it to reach the prison. Okay, that makes sense. And there's still more. In the exchange followed by another assassination attempt, since you're now set up with weapons and armor, you may be able to participate in the Emperor's defense. Since it's just 2 assassins, they may have already dispatched by the time you're ready. Use the bow, stand the room, suffer tears. However many skinny rats you've destroyed, you're not ready to go toe-to-toe with the assassins. Lie, I'm playing on easy. Finally, Glenroy coaxes Septim into moving onward. Watch the rest a little longer. Hop down, give him a chat. Don't worry, calls off the dogs, he knows better. Cool. You join the royal party, Glenroy doesn't trust you. Baris treats you like a normal person, almost. You can question him about the blades and Septim. Is almost fatherly. Seeking to explain why he trusts you, Septim asks you if you're familiar with the Nines, the state religion. Evidently, he feels the stars are linked and asked for your birth sign. See birth sign to see what to choose. We'll be fine. Emperor's own star flickers only dimly. He states plainly what was implied back in your cell. He has seen his own death. He's accepted it. When he makes no predictions for your destiny, save that it seems right with possibility. In your face, I behold the sun's companion. The party heads north, unlocking the door. Make a U-turn. Head for the stairs. There's another ambush. Kill them all with your bow if you'd like. Let's fly. Again, the blade wizards need your help. You don't really do much damage, but you can sure try. Cool. Abandon their positions. I'm cool with that. Ruin the surprise, shooting them. Makes sense for the blades arrive. Funny. Free wax. Cool. I'm into that. Okay. Try not to shoot your comrades. They forgive you this time. But future comrades aren't so nice. They make short work of the next 3 assassins and they move south. They're just saying the same thing. There's a lot of repetition here. A lot of repetition. Here it ends. Here it begins. So let's go ahead and get to this point. Great. Let's do it. So much repetition in this guide. Like, a shocking amount of repetition to a way where I'm kind of just like personally shocked about it. Hello. Hello, I'm here. I'm helping.
What makes you think
I'm helping.
Here they come again.
Hi.
I need to get the Emperor out of here.
Hi. No. I'm a hero. I'm a hero.
This one's mine.
Nice.
Damn it, it's that prisoner again. She might be working with the
Not.
assassins.
I'm not.
No,
I'm
she is
not.
not one of them.
Don't kill me.
She can help us.
Don't kill me.
She must help us.
Don't kill me. Don't do it. Nah. Okay. Come closer. Alright, I'm coming. I'm coming. Hold on.
They cannot.
God, he looks so good at
understand
stressing
why
me
I
out. He used to
trust
look like a thumb.
They've
What are we
not
doing?
seen what
This
I've
is
seen.
insane.
How can I explain? Listen.
9 guide and protect
I've
us.
served the 9.
Yep.
The skies are marked. I know these.
Yep. Okay. Okay. So we can do the serpents. Let's see. No. All of these are kind of rough. The lady, that's a vibe. The lover, that's a vibe. Paralyze, willpower, endurance. Maybe. That's actually kind of cool. Heal themselves. Sorry for burping again. I don't really like Atronach. That's cool. It's also annoying. The tower. I like that. That's a good one. Shadow. That's a good one. Fortify magic. Take it or leave it. I don't know about that. Move faster is actually pretty good. I don't hate that one. That's that speedrun strategy. Fortify endurance, fortify strength. I'm just gonna go for speed here. Yep.
The signs I read. show
Yep. What
your
about
star.
me? What about you? Can't you see my
My
fate?
dreams
Can.
put in your face. With such
You
no
afraid to die?
trophies of my
No.
men are but in this to face.
Okay.
I go. You should.
Let's do it. So, again, increased movement speed is more for the sake of, beating the game.
You may as well make yourself useful.
Here, carry this torch.
We're the
Blades.
We're
Here,
the
the blades. Thank you. Here, you'll
Mind?
have them.
We're the Emperor's.
I don't care. Shut up.
Stick close and let us do our job.
Stay close. Let us do it. Cool. Okay, so let me... Oh, here we go. Anything good? Nope. Never is, baby.
You handled yourself pretty well back there.
Never is.
Keep out of our way.
Never is anything good here. There they are. They just kind of fell out of the sky, huh? This game on easy is so fun. I love this game on easy. The blood looks pretty good on the sword, though. Oh, it stays! Wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. The fact that it stays is markedly shocking, I'll be honest. That's pretty cool, though. I like that it does stay. That's delightful. There's nothing useful for me there. Scum. Yeah. All of these guys, they just conjure things. They don't do anything. They just conjure. It's a shame you can't get Daedric stuff early. I mean, admittedly, it makes sense. The Sanctum. All right. I'm assuming this is where we are now is the Sanctum. It says Imperial Subterrane again. Glenroy signals the party. Gates locked. Party inside the passage. Needs to a dead end. Barris, care the amulet, take it to Joffrey, return his remaining son. Mythic Dawn Assassin steps out, kills the Emperor. Spoiler. Barris returns, kills the assassin. So we hope. And provides you with the location of Joffrey and the key to the sewers. Visit your character's class. Sewers. Okay. You can follow the blades. If you do, kill the assassins in the big room. And Glenroy dies, but things will progress and you return to the Emperor. Stay with the Emperor a moment before he speaks to you. If you take a damage, heal your health. If you follow the blades out, Barris will shout at you to stay back, protect the Emperor, indefinitely until you return to the room when the Emperor is waiting. Sensing is in his nigh. Septum places in your care. An artifact. I think I skipped down to here, didn't I? Here it ends. It begins. Strange moon in the air. The Sanctum going to die. Glenroy smells trouble. He's right. There's a trap. Place is a dead end. Is not a dead end. Emperor's undoing. Renault. Icy escape route, and then Renault. Spicy. There's an opportunity to tell them, and then he dies. Okay, got it. We're all caught up. We're still back. We're all caught up. Okay. It tells you about it. His last son, the Jaws of Oblivion, and the Lord of Destruction. Great. I love Baal. He's my favorite. Conversation Conversation does no sooner end than a stone panel rising in the northeast corner. Mythic Dawn Assassin appears and kills the Emperor. Just like that, it's over. Septum is dead, and the entirety of Elder Scrolls lore gets crapped on in about 2 seconds. The assassin is still very much alive and kicking, you know, more capable than you were back in the prison. Stay out of range till the Barris reappears and takes the heat off. I'll just kill him up on easy. Nor does he accuse you of swiping the amulet of kings. He realizes the Emperor saw something in you. The Emperor trusted you. He trusts that with the fact you're an escaped convict carrying a divine artifact, which you claim the Emperor handed to you himself seconds before a guy with a red hood came through a secret door. That's so funny. Barris tells you Joffrey is the Grand Master of the Blades and lives as a simple monk in Wayne Priory. The Priory is almost straight west from the sewer's exit in the woods southeast of the city of Horrell. Great. That's so funny. This absolutely rips. You don't get a lot of directions in Oblivion. The compass has a directional marker highlighted on the game map. Hard to get lost. The only time directions are required looking for a location has it expressly directed. What happens in the freeform quest chapter? Savvy. You probably have lots of questions, but it's time to go. Enter the secret passage of the assassin by the assassin Barris. He's staying to guard the Emperor's body. Fight off any pursuers. If you see him again, you'll see him again before too long. Okay. All of that seems reasonable to me. That is so funny, dude. This game is so funny. This guide is absolutely delightful. What a delightful little guide. That is so goofy. I love that. It has a tremendous personality.
It's clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
Arguably too much of one. It's really funny. I'm shocked at how funny this guide is. I thought it would be like kind of serious, like the Two Worlds guide. Nah, this thing is just like, yeah, you're playing a video game. Welcome to gaming.
Damn it! The gate is barred from
Admittedly,
the other side. A trap.
Fair. Welcome to gaming, gamers. Welcome to gaming.
Let's go.
Yeah. We are gaming right now. We are gaming so big. This is the biggest gaming you've ever did see. It looks so good. Kind of stresses me out, honestly.
It's a dead end.
It's a dead end.
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
He's gonna get jumped.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Okay, I can do that.
This one for the blade.
I can do that.
And the Emperor.
Well. Hey, buddy.
Come with us.
Okay, I'm here. Tell me about it. Hey, buddy.
I can go no further.
It
You
gave me.
alone
I love that
must
it's off his
stand
chest. It
against the
disappeared.
Prince of
That's cool.
Destruct- Take the find
Okay.
him.
Oh no. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
No. Talos.
That is cool. Wow.
Failed.
I love that. That was
The
like the
amulet.
other animation
Where's
is
the
like
amulet
pokes him
of
and he
kings?
dies.
It
That is
wasn't-
so slick.
Strain. They say it's the dragon blood.
The dragon
the
blood.
amulet of kings is a sacred
This
symbol. Of the
rips.
The amulet has power. He must have given it to you for a reason.
Did he say why? Let's want to see if we can see his faces. One. Look at that. Look at that face right there, right here. Look at that right here. Same guy. That's really cool. Wow, there's so much more soul in this game.
Joffrey, he said that? Why?
He said that.
Nothing I ever heard about. Although you may not think so to
He
me.
lives quietly.
First,
How do I
it's
get
a
there?
spear.
The
There are
sewers.
Rats and goblins.
Rats and goblins. Here we go. All right. Choose your class. Higher than other skills. Easier to increase. Okay. It wants me to play as an assassin. They are correct. That is correct. I like that it thinks it knows what it wants you to do. The difference is really the focus on alchemy. Assassin, acrobatics, light armor, sneak. I can also do a custom class. Oh, that's cool. Oh, cool. It has like the different ones. Oh, that's so cool. It stuck me in stealth because it knows. That's actually kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. I'll stick with assassin. It, admittedly,
I thought so.
accurate.
A few rats and goblins won't give
Ha.
you any.
That's so
You
funny.
must get
I
it.
thought so.
Good.
I
But
love that. That is so funny that the game actually it pinged me pretty good. That is fairly accurate. Yes, that is how I was playing. That is how I was playing. Okay, let's go exit the sewers. Here we go. Let's rock. That is so funny. This thing has my number. This game is like you were playing like an archer, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. I was sneaking. I'm a little sneaky guy. I'm a little man. Here we go. All right, we did all that. Cool. Sewers. You're not out, but you're almost out. Thanks. Descend the stairs and follow the depression. Always in the floor west and north to a door. Forage bars gives you the key. Manhole cover. Final section. Large chamber. Couple of goblins and rats. Kill them. Open a wheel for a second chamber entrance. Here we go. Here we go. The sanctum. Rat. Goblin. Goblin berserker. And some arrows. More arrows. And the city aisle. Slick. Enter the room. Take the stairs leading up. Follow the path over the bridges and through the gate. To grandmother's house we go. You find a few additional rats to kill along the way. Eventually you'll come to the final gate. Don't like a character? Maybe you made a mistake with your birth sign. Or your experience in the dungeon has taught you. You want to play a little differently. When you enter this last gate, you can tweak your character's race, birth sign, class. Essentially, you can change any decisions you made at this point, even your name. I'm good. Save your game here. Allows you to quickly start a new game, playing through all the previous dungeons. Once you've made any changes, head outside. All right, this is the sewer exit. I want to compare how it looks guide to guide, so we'll keep it there. That seems reasonable. Let's do it. Okay, let's drop down. Man, what a good looking game. Stressing me out. Stressing me out. All right, we're gonna do. See ya. See ya, space cowboy. Poor guy. Nice. I played enough of this game to be pretty good with the bow. I'm pretty good with it. Admittedly, not perfect, but pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Put enough hours into it to be mediocre at best, so you take those. Nice, there goes the PP. Love it. Okay, so now we have... Up the butt. Look at that. Poor guy. Never stood a chance. Bummer. Rat found dead in Miami. You hate to see it. I'm looking for those alleged chests. I've yet to see them. But allegedly... Oh, that's a classic door sound. Listen to that. Is there a rat right here? Is that a rat? Yep. Is he alive? Well, he's dead now. I know that. I shot him in the butt. So, no, he's not alive. Tell me about that gate. Tell me more about that gate right there. Tell me about that. I don't know where the chests were. I didn't see them. Hold on. I'm going back for those chests. I want them. I want them. It's wholly inconsequential. A waste of everyone's time. But dang it, the guide said there were chests. I want them. Here's one. They said there was like 1,000,000 arrows. They lied. That's okay. And 2. Heck yeah. Excellent. I'm glad I got those chests. Now I can jump and level up my acrobatics because I am a respectable gamer. Excuse me. Look at this. That gate looks so good. They had to add the Skyrim dragon. I know it's the Imperial sign. I'm aware that's the Imperial sign. Okay, I know it's not a Skyrim dragon. All right. They had to add a Skyrim dragon to the gate. They just had to. They just had to. You see a dragon there? Because I don't. Look at that. Wow, that's exactly... It's the same hallway. It looks just like it, but... That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. Alright. I'm good. Hey! Escape the Imperial sewers. Nice. Such a classic. That's gorgeous. That's the same. Look at that. Wow. They definitely cooked on this one. I do kind of miss the original UI for it. Because it's so, like, hideous. But, man. That's it. That's the game. Look at that. Look, oh, wow, you can see her up there? You can even see that distance up there. That's cool. That's awesome. That's so neat. That is so neat. All right, let's go zoom in a little bit here. You exit the sewers northeast of the Imperial City. You're on an island northeast of the Lake Rumaire. Serves as the capital's moat. What comes next? You can try the Aelin ruins from the lake, left of the sewers. At the moment, you have one official quest, deliver the amulet to King Joffrey. Despite the sense of urgency, the mission will keep. The game will adjust its pace to yours. Cyrodiil is full of adventures, large and small. Explore freely in any direction. Beginning now. We're gonna keep going. We have a little bit more time here, but I'm gonna be upfront with y'all gamers. All right. We're gonna do it in the order I did it in back when I last played this game on Xbox 360. So a little more background. I know we talked about it before. A little background here. My first experience with this game was in 2008-ish with the PS3 release of the Deluxe Edition. Or the Game of the Year Edition, should I say. Back when Game of the Year meant something. I don't mean that derogatorily. Kind of do. I don't. I mean, it was a marketing ploy in the mid-2000s. That's ultimately what it was. But I played it then on PS3 in all 6 frames at all 1080p, and it looked great, and it ran terribly. I picked up a copy of this on PC, actual physical CD, like an actual. I think I think it's up. Give me 1 sec. I think it's up there. One moment. So, no, I'm not. I just wanted to give some background so we go into it. I'm not. We have a couple more minutes. We have more minutes. But, so, the background is I did pick this up in PC back in it had to have been like 2014, which was well after. It was $60 because it was actually the deluxe edition for PC. And it actually is on, like, you actually have to put in a disc. Everything is on disc, which is so cool. And also came with the map, like everything. Like, it's super cool. But I played it on PC, and I loved it. But then back in 2018, I have an Xbox One, and it's playable on Xbox One. So it's not even a steelbook either, which is great. It's just like this really cool fold out. Yeah, it's so cool. It even has a replica coin. And this is why I bought it, because like it's so cool. And it has the actual lore book, where the lore book actually syncs up 1-to-1 with the lore in Skyrim. It's actually kind of cool. It's actually more accurate because the Skyrim stuff kind of been some stuff, whole thing. But long story longer. Back on PS3, this game never had trophies and it bothered me. And of course, I have it physically on PC, including the expansion, also on disc. And that never had achievements on PC. It came with the map as well. And that also bothered me. So I played it in 2018 on Xbox 360 for the achievements. And I had a lot of fun doing it because I'm driven by achievements because I'm actually a freak. And so I'm going to do it in the exact same order we did it there. So I believe we did it in the order of main story, arena, Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, Dark Brotherhood, DLC. And that is how we're going to do it. Let me go put this up real quick, and we'll get back to it. But I just thought I'd give that little background. I've been playing it since PS3, but it's so cool that I have the rated T version on PC, because it was originally rated T and they changed it to M because of some nude mods. So that's a fun story. But yeah, really, really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. And I even have every season of Game of Thrones back there in Blu-ray, because I am a freak. All right, let's get back to it. But I thought I'd give that little inside baseball as to my history with Oblivion, because I have a pretty big history with Oblivion. Everyone does, but it's quite cool. Delivering the amulet. Fast travel, slow travel. West should be uneventful. Fast travel, guaranteed to be inside the gates. Short distance to the priory. However, it's recommended you walk all the way there, if only to get into the habit. Fast travel is a great convenience. You simply select a destination and appear there, with none of the potential complications like combat and potential distractions like off-the-books adventures of foot travel. You won't have to wait longer than it takes to load a new region. While fast travel resembles teleportation, not instantaneous, time does pass. However, much time depends on a few factors, such as distance, active spells, current level, whether you're on horseback or not, and your own natural speed. Running doesn't influence your subsequent speed. Hence, a fast traveler who leaves Anvil in the morning will find in his night, upon arrival in distant Leowin. 2 eyes, by the way. You can speed things up, unequipping your armor and weapons. That is so interesting. I had no clue that actually changed it. I mean, it doesn't bother me. I don't care. Time doesn't matter in this game. But that's cool. It's designed to attack you, regardless of whether you're trading blows or not. See the creature. Can't do it indoors, and you can't do it when you're taking damage. Makes sense. More importantly, it's limited to locations you know about or discovered. That includes Anvil, Bravil, Bruma, Cheydinhall, Horrell, and the outskirts of Kvatch, Leowin, Skingrad, and the Imperial City's 8 districts. To discover a location, pass it on foot. In this respect, fast travel is like flying with the shade down. You can't make out any of the details along the way. This also assumes you've taken a flight. I know a lot of people haven't, which is interesting. I have too many flights. Wish I could take less. Note! Quests don't require the use of fast travel. While you routinely work to mesh your schedule with those of wandering NPCs, only on occasion will the game require you to be in a particular location at a particular time, and you can't miss them in any permanent sense. They roll around again, which is why this is kind of a bad RPG, but the more you walk, the more locations appear, the more you can fast travel later. Even if you can't zap straight there, you'll find you can fast travel close by and then walk the distance. There are dozens upon dozens of locations out there, from small settlements to caves, fortresses, mines, tombs, shrines, isolated farmhouses, to experience Oblivion fully. Oblivious fully. Walk every established route, blaze your own trails into the wilderness. Just because the game doesn't expect you to dispatch you into a given region doesn't mean there's nothing there. On this trip, you'd miss 2 locations on the way. A sinkhole cave, a big bandit lair on the north side of the Imperial City. Cleared out makes a nice home for a beginning adventurer. And the woods west, is the Yellow Tick Cave. Conjurer's hideout introduces the game's main enemy, the Daedra. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. I'm not going to do that, but I think that's cool. Where is Joffrey? Great. So, let's go get there. But that's pretty cool. It tells you about the little things like that. We're just going to make like Johnny Cash and walk over there. Very cool. Very, very cool, actually. Wow. I'm actually kind of blown away by the strategy guide. It's actually pretty good. Like, admittedly, is that Nirnroot? I thought I heard some Nirnroot. Hold on. Are you good? No. Sorry. I don't know why I thought you were a good guy. You clearly were an assassin, so. Oh. What can you do? You know, dichotomy of man stuff, really. It is a cool guide, though. It's a really cool guide here. Alright. I thought I heard some Nirnroot somewhere. It doesn't bother me. Listen! Is that a... Whoa, it's a fish! What? That is some... Now that is what Elder Scrolls is about, baby. That's what it's all about. It's about fish jumping out of water trying to kill you. Welcome to Elder Scrolls, baby. Hope you like your stay. Listen, he's defending his home. I had a bigger gun. I don't want to talk about it. Don't worry about it. This is gonna be gold. I'm not the bad guy here. I'm the morally questionable guy. I'm not the bad guy. I'm just not the good guy. I don't trust that crab. I don't trust that crab. Hey, Nirnroot. Okay. I pick it up because it's what you do in this game. You pick up... Oh, is that... See, that's why I killed the crab. Because they always come to fight you. That's why I killed the crab, I'll be honest. Because this guy was trying to fight me, man. I don't trust these crabs. More crabs. See, I told you. Told you. Literally don't trust these guys. They want me dead every time. Admittedly fair. Admittedly fair. Who else is here? Fight me. Fight me, little crab boy. Oh. Ew. These crabs are so giant enemy crabs. Yeah, man. I always hope they're gonna release that game again on like PS4 or PS5 or something. That game is actually pretty good. Admittedly stupid as heck, but it's not a bad game. It is not a bad game. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's pretty good. Everything considered. I like it. Nirnroot. Nice. Crap. 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 I'm not the bad guy, though. I'm not the bad guy. I'm a good guy. I'm not a bad guy. What do you mean? I'm not the bad guy. I'm the good guy. I'm a good guy in this game. Only good guys kill crabs with swords. I'm a good guy. Please, I'm begging you. I'm a good guy. Why don't you believe me? I'm the good guy. It's gonna take a little bit of movement. I could teleport there if I really wanted to get there, but I don't really care enough to do it. Like I could. This game, look at this. Gorgeous. It looks great. This game looks so nice. I am blown away at how good this game looks. I mean, admittedly, you know, it's 2025, but like, man, that's pretty. Finger Bowl Cave. Okay, Finger Bowl Cave. Bowl named Finger. I mean, I'll go there. I'm not gonna do anything, but I'll go there. Is that called Elswell? Alright. Fine. Admittedly, fine. Fine. I'm not mad, you're mad. Fine. I'm not going in, but I will mark it. Nice, I'm a hero. This game looks so good, it kind of messes with me. It kind of bums me out how good it looks. There's a piece of me that's like, does it look too good? Does this game look too good? And the answer is... yes. Yes, it does. How does it look this good? It looks so good. You also get, so this game, because it's a based RPG, you can see the skill increases in the upper right corner. Let me actually move my face a little bit. Sorry. The upper right corner will show skill increases when you get them. I don't know why they put it there and not in the middle of the screen like a based game, but that's okay. It shows skill increases. And when it does, there's an acrobatic skill in this game and like athletics, because this game is like actually a good game and has like skills that aren't just combat based as like possible abilities. It's quite great. I only respect games that have skills that are not just combat based. So I don't respect a lot of games. I basically respect this game, and that's it. See the pop right there? Super cool. Love it. So fun. So cool. The stamina bars are bothering me though. The bars being so like Skyrim-ified is just dirty. It's just so dirty to me. Admittedly, the game looks great. Gorgeous game. Really? Is that a harpy? What is that? Hello. Oh! Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Is that Nosferatu? Is that the guy? Is that the movie? Is that the man? I'm not a bad guy. I'm not the bad guy. I'm not the villain of this story. That's you. I'm not evil. You're evil. No, you're the villain. What do you mean? Admittedly fair. You know? Admittedly fair. Okay, let's come down here. Or 30, huh? This is gonna be Lendai. Yeah, I'm not going in there. I don't care enough. But I bet it's a cool area, though. Someone put a couple hours into this back in 2006 to make this area, and I'm not gonna visit it. But someone could. That's exciting. Am I bad? Yeah. Do I care? No. Should I? Probably. Do I? No. Not really. Alright, here we go. Look at this. Again, realistically, I should have traveled, but the guide said explore, so I'm exploring. It didn't say you had to go into these places, so I won't. Why does everything have a double I? Cyrodiil Farm. Why does everything have a double I? I understand this is Cyrodiil and stuff like that, but like, what are we doing? What are we doing, man? Hey, 42. Jesus. It actually is 42. That's awesome. There was a time when I was playing Morrowind on PC with my brother. I mean, years ago. But we would end up like taping the spacebar down so we jump infinitely and just boost our acrobatics overnight. That was pretty fun. If you got your acrobatics higher, you actually jump higher in these games. I think this is true. I know in Morrowind that's true. And this one I don't remember. I'm assuming it is. So you can eventually like jump up like stories and not die. So it was pretty cool. All right, here we go. We made it. All right, here we go. Nice. Hey, is this the guy? All right, we made it. Here we go. What's the guide got to say? Let's do it. But yeah, it's that's true. That's true. That's the piece of lore that you were missing. Now you know. Now you know. Correct. NPC, where's Joffrey? Depending on when you arrived at the Priory, what are the places? NPCs follow schedules, sometimes elaborate ones. They work during the day, go out to eat, sleep at night. Right. Same, brother. Same. Oh, here we go. That's cool. I'll never do these, but that's cool. Wayne Lodge, Sheepfold, Wayne House. Main quest is here. There's Priory Mayworld, Brother Piner, deliver the amulet of kings, deliver the amulet. Most of the time he's upstairs in the library or asleep. Joffrey and his brother monks also supply you with equipment and transportation for the next main quest, Find the Heir, and it's attached to the Battleford Castle Kvatch miscellaneous quest. Main quest, Wayne's Priory segment to find Maboral dead, Joffrey under attack, and the amulet missing. Spoilers! And then with Martin and Joffrey, you'll set off for Cloud Ruler Temple for the rest of the main quest. That's true. Stable. You find Prior Mayborel's paint horse here. Now you're a paint horse. Wayne and Priory, turn over the amulet of kings, deliver the amulet. Joffrey here, 6 and 10. Return the segment of the main quest under attack by 2 Mythic Dawn agents. A third is already dead. Climb the ladder to the chapel tower. Prior Mayborel. He's here in body, if not spirit, after the attack. That's so funny. Mythic Dawn agents appear in the locations. 2 more attack in the chapel. Emperor, Aeronor appears here when you arrive at the monastery. Wayne and Priory, you meet Odil here before the miscellaneous quest, Goblin Trouble, which I won't do. Just heads up. For most of the day, Prior Maborel gets at the table, offers his help, telling Rivers his private, unsettling comment about another mysterious visitor. Ooh! Simply ask for Joffrey. You can also ask Maborel other topics, among them the Priory itself, Septim's death, new accounts of the assassinations. Maborel gives you his newspaper. I can't read. Same, brother. Same, brother. A lengthy biography of the late Emperor is lying on the table. Read it. It's a good idea to get into the habit of reading the game's books. I'm good. Directly concerned events of Cyrodiil. I'm reading a book about this game. I think we'll be fine. Helps provide a context for them. Some have good stories. Some are skill books. Increase your skills by 1. That's true. It is at random. Maborel may not tell you everything he knows. See the subtle art of persuasion. How to get more info out of people. In addition, you find a letter from another monk, Brother Piner, to his mother Imperial City. Is not polite to read, but it sheds light to events. It's horrible and depressing. The Empire will survive. Not only is this the current version of the letter, you find papers next to it, drafts, something of the desperation of his mother's original passage of the young monk's titillation with his old mom. They give a taste of the mood abroad in Cyrodiil and its shadow of things to come. You're likely to find him at his desk. Eastern room on the 2nd floor. Turn over the amulet of kings, Emperor's last words. Clears up some questions from your final exchange with the Septim. The Prince of Destruction is Mehrunes Dagon, one of the Daedra Lords who rules the world of Oblivion, and a recurring figure in the recent history of Tamriel. He was an important figure in Daggerfall. They mentioned it. The most important one. Let's go. I was here. And had a cameo in Morrowind as well. Let's go. That's why this guide is so good. It talks about Daggerfall. Heck yeah. Dagon shan't pose a threat to the mortal world, protected from Oblivion by magical barriers. So why did the Emperor receive a threat from Oblivion? Joffrey don't know, but he implies he has an idea. The Grand Master seems to imply the dragon fires themselves are wards that separate Oblivion from the mortal plane. Admittedly reasonable. Find the Heir. Joffrey tells you about Septim's illegitimate son. His name is Martin. He's a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in the city of Kvatch. Joffrey charges you to rescue the heir. Joffrey suspects he's in danger. Bring him back to the Priory. He offers help by unlocking the nearby chest for use of its contents. Take him up on it if you're coming from the sewers. Major upgrade for your armor and weapons. Talk to Brother Piner. He's one of the monks who wanders around Wayne and Priory. Turns over a book, The Warp in the West. It gives you the Miracle of Peace. A skill book bumps up your block skill by 1. On the grounds, you're likely to run into Aeronor, a dark elf who works here as a shepherd. Ask him about assistance. He'll give you a repair hammer, fix your gear. Finally, locate Maborel. Offers a horse, house in the stable. It's a gift. Even if you don't talk to Maborel, you can still take the horse. Great. I'll give a read about horses once you do all of that. That sounds reasonable to me. Here we go. Let's rock. Excellent. Excellent. Going well. Hello? Hello? Hey, Joffrey.
I'm Brother Joffrey.
Hi. I'm about to the Amulet of Kings.
Cannot be. By the night. Who are you?
Who are you?
As unlikely as your story sounds.
Close shut the jaws of
The
Oblivion.
Prince of Destruction,
Here he is.
Mehrunes Dagon.
He's so back.
But the mortal world is protected.
Mayrune's Day. He doesn't
not
like
sure.
me. He's so mad.
The
Look at his
Amulet
face.
of Kings is
He
ancient.
hates me.
When an emperor, with the emperor dead, it
That's
may
fair.
be that the dragon. I am one of the few who.
I will
on my
find his
jury-
son.
He never told me anything else about the baby.
Okay.
Now it seems that his
Illegitimate.
name is Martin.
Bummer.
You must go
Martin.
to Kva and
He can do it.
keep
Assistance. Okay. Nice, man. Thanks. I'll take you. Nice. Thanks, man. Alright, so who else do we have here? We have... I'm debating if I want to rob these guys. I don't. There's literally nothing I want here. So... let me see if I can find some more of the people they were talking about, because I do want to, like, sell some stuff and get some more items and things like that. That would be generally beneficial, I would say.
I'm the
Aranor,
Well,
assistance,
but go ahead and
take the hammer. Hey, Aranor, what's up? Nothing.
goodbye.
Goodbye. See you too. See you too. You're gonna be donut flavor, strawberry. If there's one particular donut on this planet that is, to say is my favorite donut, there's a lot of donuts I haven't had, I can't say it, but I would say my favorite donut chain is Voodoo Donuts. They're nationwide, but they're not like nationwide like Dunkin'. But they're nationwide. And they have a donut called the Grape Ape. It's a grape donut. That one is...
how are you?
That one's it.
I know that you
It's
are
such a good donut. Thank you.
Go with.
Hey, buddy.
What do you want?
You have a shop? No?
You are
It's
welcome.
like, here's the
Be
horse.
seeing you.
Okay. And what else do we have? Glaze is good. Glaze is good.
Hello.
Glaze is Old Faith. It's got the grape ape. Yeah, it's a grape donut, and it's like incredible. It's got like what is effectively like bougie grape, like Kool-Aid powder on it. Dude, it's incredible. It is like genuinely an incredible donut. They have one called the Homer. That's gonna be, of course, a strawberry donut. Looks like the Simpsons. It's fine. It really is fine. I think Grape Ape is the best of their donuts. They have one. Admittedly, I think it's just called the Cock and Balls. It's literally just a Bavarian cream-filled penis-shaped donut. Tastes exactly like you'd expect. Good. It's just they're from Portland and it shows, but they got some good food, man. They got some good food. Anyway, yeah. Grape donuts if from one place, but other than that, strawberry donuts, just in general. And that is my final answer. I'm trying to see if I can find the skill books. I don't really care enough. It doesn't matter to me. I'm probably just going to let this slide and just move on. I don't care enough. I'll survive. I really don't feel the need for a skill book. There's not an achievement in this game for a skill book. Doesn't matter to me whatsoever. Let's see what the guide has to say about the donuts. Here we go. About the donuts. About the quest. Here we go. You don't need a horse or anywhere, but it helps. Markedly speeds is a nice compromise. Fast travel and walking. But on horseback, move along the roads. It's easier for the speed. You can jump, which is nice. Got that opponent stuff. Yours in tight spaces. This also spares you the need to engage or avoid wandering creatures in the wilderness. You can simply race past them. Reasonable. Horses can jump too. Clearing low walls and fences, and this is where the horse makes up for its comparative lack of speed. In jumping, it's tied for second. You won't have to steer around many of the smaller obstacles. You can just do so on foot or direct route to your destination. I'm good. Subtle art of persuasion. Your speechcraft minigame, hidden information. You won't pick up any deep secrets here, but you learn speechcraft isn't required at all. Comes in handy. But the earlier you master, the better. You've already talked to Prior Maborel, but perhaps you haven't heard everything he has to say. He has Brother Piner and Aranor topics. It's possible you don't have to tell them. So, if you can't crack Maborel right now, you're not missing much. You can cover on your own. Thinks Piner's impulsive, and Aranor crafts a mean spell. That's all it says about the minigame. Right now, Leywin's in the wrong direction for an easy visit. Bump into Daigil at the Mage's Guild quests. Cool. Kvatch. Are you ready for Kvatch? Unfortunately, Kvatch is not ready for you. Most of the city is in ruins. Fast travel takes you not to the city proper, to a refugee camp to the south. Mood is of despair and barely muted panic. Hertel speaks to you automatically upon your arrival, says Kvatch has been destroyed by Daedra, bit of an exaggeration, and Martin must be dead. He takes off to the west. You find him later at the Flowing Bowl Tavern in Anvil. Let's go I want to get to Kvatch, and I do want to see the Daedric portal, and that's where we're going to end it. But in-game. I just want to get there and see what we can do. It's got to be a couple more minutes here. I just want to see if we can get to the Daedric portal, because that, to me, is going to really show how this game looks. The whole point of this game is the Oblivion portals, because the game's freaking called Oblivion. I don't know what you want out of me. And it'll look great, so let's do it. Can I jump? Yes, I can. The horse has a very nice butt. That's a very odd thing to say. I'm aware. But the horse has a very nice looking butt. I am impressed by this horse's butt. Why is it such a good looking butt? Kind of stressful, honestly. Kind of stressful. Well, yeah, so this game is very much front loaded. Like, once you get here, the game gets, like, significantly easier. You just have to, like, get past the very beginning. So, yeah, definitely agreed. I should just fast travel to where I need to go. I won't, because I just don't care, admittedly. Well, let's just hoof it there and see what we can find. Who is chasing me? Who is... Is a wolf? No. I want that wolf to go away. Why is that wolf still sniffing my butt? I want that wolf to go anywhere else. I'm actually begging you. Yeah, this game's not super long. This shouldn't take but maybe 20 hours tops. Like, this is really not a long game, especially if you know what you're doing. I do know what I'm doing. I'm using the guide because it's fun, because the guide actually is kind of delightful. It's silly, but in a good way. And yeah, it's been fun. It's been good to replay this again. This is nice. This is nice. This is nice. And on a really cool controller, no less, which I will showcase in a little bit under the camera here, because it has some pretty cool bells and whistles. Is this wolf still on me? This horse is going the whole way. This horse is going the whole way. Do they chase me until they stop, or when do they stop? Do they stop? What's happening? Why is the wolf still on me? I feel like they changed horse tracking to be better in this game, because the horse is actually, like, doing shockingly well right now. I'm impressed at how well the horse, like, went up that mountain. The tracking used to be pretty scuffed in this game, so I'm shocked it actually went up that mountain in a decently mediocre way. That was good. That was good. We take those. That was good. Love it. Why are you still chasing me? Why you've been chasing me for like 1,000 meters. That wolf's got that kilometer method, man. That wolf's got like horse energy. Can you believe it? Can you imagine a horse being a horse? Can you imagine a wolf being so engaged it chases you for a kilometer? I think it would die. I don't know much about like wolves, but they're not endurance creatures. They don't have a lot of endurance. They're sprint-based predators, which is why like humans are so good, because we're endurance-based things. It's a whole thing. Anyway, still behind me. Just chasing me 2,000 kilometers, baby. 2,000 meters. Just 2 kilometers. This dog ran at 2K. Like it's just what it does. Mongrel's Tooth Cave. Middle school nickname. By the way, heads up. They call me middle school was Mongrel's Tooth. Yeah, they were very mean to me. Bummer. That's why I make content, so I can validate younger me. No other reason, just that. Alright, so let's go. Well, 500 away. 600, excuse me. 600 away. He's still behind me. He's going the distance. This man's going for speed. I can't believe it. This man is actually going the distance. The whole dang... I did not like that animation. Excuse me. Man was in that Tom Petty free fall. What was that? Tell me less, horse. Tell me less. I didn't like that at all. He said, ooh. Hated that one. Still going. I'm upset this game hasn't crashed on me yet. The whole point of these games is that they crash every 2 seconds. So the fact that let me maybe snap back to the road here. The fact that the game hasn't crashed yet makes me upset. But these games should be crashing every 2 seconds. Okay? If I play a Bethesda game, I don't want it to work. I want it to crash. I don't want to have fun. I want to have no fun. The Gold Coast. Am I in Australia now? Am I down under? Yes, the Gold Coast. We at the Gold Coast over here. Over here, yeah. We're just, you know, on the Gold Coast. Next to the ocean. Yeah. Started off good and went nowhere. Ocean? More like ocean? I got nothing. Chad, am I cooked? Chad, am I done? All the Aussies are devastated. All the Aussies are just like, how dare you? And I'm like, thought I know. Let's get to the road here. Let's do it in the road, Beetle style. Come here. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. He's still behind me. How is he still behind me? How is this guy, like, still here? This is, like, actually nuts. How this wolf is... Did he teleport? He teleported. Unbelievable. It's something else. I don't know. I choose to maintain he teleported, though. That is just the same wolf, but he just teleports in front of me. He's like the butler in that one Sherlock Holmes game. Just like that. 1-to-1, just like that. Dissect more. What about dissect less? Things to think about. Things to think about. What about dissect less? Alright. We are going to, because we are actually going north here. So we're just gonna snake all the way. Is this right? This is right, yeah. We're just gonna snake up here, I guess, and see what we can find. I'm so excited to lay eyes on the, Okay, I'm so excited to lay eyes on the... Hi! You're running faster than my horse. How do you do that? You're on 2 legs. I'm on 4. Tell me less. And we made it. Okay.
Perhaps she's still in Kavad.
Hello.
Basement hiding.
It's possible.
I'm just tired.
Maybe she got
I can't.
Come on,
Whoa.
run while there's still time.
What's he look like?
The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
They gave him a glow up. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. And look at this. What? They gave him hair? Insane. They look just like slugs. Insane.
God's blood deed.
Alright. Whole city can't be destroyed.
Face it, I have to
Great.
start over from.
Awesome. Okay. So,
I'm just lucky to be alive.
yeah, you and me both, sister. Alright, here we go. Here we go. What's this say? Alright, so we did that. Great. We're here. The 5 other NPCs have tales of grief and loss. If I say only that Martin didn't make it out of the city. Savlion. Mateus. At the barricades. Why is he like Roman sounding? North. May no more. The camp route has some advantages. It has beds. You can use these to level up. You'll need some extra stat points soon. No, I won't. You can do a little business here. That's what we're calling it now. A little business. Orc smithy Batul and Norn alchemist Sieglid have nothing to sell. Nothing behind when they escaped. Reasonable. But Batul can repair your armor. And Sieglid can buy stuff from you. How's getting there under your own power? Traveling by horse. Southeast, link room air. Southwest. Walk through the city itself, passing through a trackless wilderness, and up the bumps against the foothills. You find quick succession of the Aelid, ruined Windir, abandoned Fort Karmala. That's cool. Seems to be a ghost town, hack dirt. Cool. Further south is Fort Dirt. I like that it shows different routes. That's kind of exciting. Undead dungeon, isolated farms. More Daedric quest if you'd like. The Sanguine Shrine. Here, the woods end and the foothills begin. Past Fallen Rock Cave. Figures of the Fighters Guild can be found the Shardrock Farm and Second Aelin Ruin. And you've reached roughly the borderline of Kvatch-Skingrad Road. Kvatch is just to the west. Are you too late for Kvatch? Yeah. Look at it this way. You're here early for the rapture. The walls are scorched. The trees are burnt. A flaming, rippling dimensional gate stands in front of the city gates. When you place your cursor over it, you see the word Daggerfall. Nice. The Daggerfall gate at Kvatch. Uh-oh. Did anyone get out of Kvatch? Many did not. Talk to Cyrodiil beyond the barricade, south of the gate. Running what's left of the town guard, learned that some survivors took refuge in the chapelle, and that the Count and his men are holed up in the castle. Mateus plans to hold his ground to prevent the encampment of survivors to the south from being overrun. The good news, Mateus has seen Martin. The bad news, he's leading a group toward the chapel of Akatosh. He's still inside the city. You'll have to get him out. Okay. Let's go find the gate of Daggerfall. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm angry.
I want to stay angry. Same. Let's go take my horse. Let me go. This game looks so good. And I wish it did. And I wish it did. This game looks so good. Yeah, buddy. I love it, Kirby. I love it. That's my whole thing now. I love strategy guides so much. I make video essays about it. You can see on the channel, you know, I do a strategy guide as my main source of content. I love them. They're just the coolest, man. There's companies still making them, so it's not a completely lost form. But I gotta be honest, it really is my favorite way to play a game, because you are playing a game through someone else's eyes, and you don't have to think about the game. You can just kind of vibe it out. So I love strategy guides. There's a lot of personality in them. I can go off about it. I do go off about it all the time. Thanks, Kirby. I'm glad. It's so fun to use a strategy guide because you get so much personality so quickly. Let's see the gate to Daggerfall. Here we go. I want a...
Stand back, civilian.
Ooh,
This is
you
no
look
place for
wild,
you.
brother.
Get back to the encampment at
You
once.
look wild. Tell me less. Tell me less. Tell me less. Wait a minute. He actually looks pretty accurate, like 1-to-1. That's what he looks like. He's got better facial hair. They gave him a glow up. Look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. Right down here. Hold up. There we go. About the difference. His armor, you can still see, so before I do it again to make you nauseous, you can still see the pauldrons, you can see this here, the ridges, the neck, all of this, the extra collar, the hair, it's all right there. It's all right there. That's amazing. That's really quite amazing. I love that. What happened here?
Lost.
Okay, what do you do now? Help.
You want to? Are you?
Are you sure? I'll do whatever I can.
You can see the. I sent. If
Okay.
you can get it, the best I can.
And I need
You
Martin.
mean the priest? If
You mean the priest? Kvatch. Oblivion Gate.
Good luck. It's a brave thing
Alright.
you're doing.
Now, let me... Is he dead? There he is. And there's these guys. That is like... Look at this. Talk about, that is crazy. That's amazing. Let me back up, see if we can get a better angle of it. That's amazing. Wow. They really did a good job making it look just like the game. Like that's awesome. That's so cool. The 1-to-1 screenshots are really, really cool. Let me actually get the rocket frame here. Hold on, let me get the rocket frame. Wait a minute. That's good enough for me. That's good look. That is like genuinely good looking. And that's amazing. Let me go. Let me see. Let me go chat with this guy again. Let me check the quest log. Okay. We need to go into the gate. And that's what we're doing next time. So, I'm amazed. This is... Ooh. Oh. Can I just, like... I could. But we will... actually do the gate to Daggerfall next time. I am, like, actually floored at how good this looks. So here's... We're gonna just take a... We're gonna take a look to see what we're gonna do next time we play this. Next time we're streaming on Thursday. I don't know exactly what we're gonna be playing. We could be doing some... what's that game called? Could be doing some more... Oblivion, sorry. We could be doing some My Sims. My brain was like trying to figure out where we are. Could we be doing some of those? Could we be doing something else? Don't know yet. What I do want to showcase real quick before I forget is the really good looking controller I've been using. So here it is in all its glory. It's the Doom Dark Ages controller. It's got 2 colored sticks. Instead of face buttons, it has face buttons that are runes instead of, you know, letters, which is really cool. It's got a cool handle. It's got, like, blood spatters. It's got, like, a leather-looking back. And it does have split-colored bumpers and triggers, which is really cool. And the back of the controller has a rabbit, which admittedly is cute. So... that is the controller I've been using for this. It's really fun to use. I like this controller a lot. It's really... Oh, it's also got ridges. I don't know if those showed up. These are actually like protruding ridges that pop out. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of sick. Anyway, a lot of fun. So I'm going to thank you all for hanging out and enjoying this strategy guide. Kind of impromptu day of strategy guide content here. We were normally going to be doing we were going to be doing Crash Bandicoot. My man Max had something to do today. Totally get it. That's okay. Then we were going to do My Sims, and then they said Oblivion. So I said, say less. So we played some Oblivion. Want to thank y'all for hanging out. I got a Discord, great place to keep in touch. I got a YouTube channel, youtube.com/TheFergExperience, Twitch, all that good stuff. The YouTube channel is a great place to watch old VODs. We have lots of VODs. If I can type Discord, thank you. We have lots of VODs for these game guide videos. We have like Luigi's Mansion, Call of Duty, Prince of Persia, a lot of cool stuff. Appreciate you, Kirby. Thanks for hanging out, man. Catch you on the flip side. Got a Discord, Patreon, all that good stuff. Blue Sky. Y'all know what's up. My name's Ferg. You're the Ferglings. Y'all take care. Catch you on the Flippy Dippy. Thank you. Good night. Thursday is my Flippy Dippy. Thursday, sometime in the evening. You're figuring it out. Bye.